Well, September is living up to its reputation as being a rough month. We're only one day in, and today was pretty bumpy. The trading day started with new tariffs on U.S. and Chinese goods, marking the latest escalation in the long-running trade war between the world's two largest economies. That dampened investor sentiment. Then came a weak report on manufacturing, its weakest read in 3 years, raising fears of an economic slowdown, and that dented sentiment further. Investors loaded up on gold and U.S. Treasuries, sending yields lower and pressuring bank stocks. And by the close, the Dow Jones Industrial Average fell 285 points to 26,118. The Nasdaq was down 88, and the S&P 500 slid 20. Seema Mody starts us off tonight from the New York Stock Exchange.
Wall Street started the month of September on a down note as President Trump went forth with a new set of tariffs. Investors are losing faith that a trade deal will be reached before the end of the year. This as officials from the U.S. and China have yet to confirm a date for a September meeting that would launch another round of trade talks. Stocks continue to decline after the Institute for Supply Management's Manufacturing Index unexpectedly contracted for the first time in 3 years, due in part to tariffs and the broader global slowdown. At one point, the Dow Jones Industrial Average dropped 428 points, but finished off the lows of the day. Industrials, many of which are exposed to China, led the major indices lower, as did energy and technology stocks like Apple and Amazon. September is historically a bad month for Wall Street. Strategists are worried that this September could be especially tough for investors as U.S.-China tensions remain high and worries over whether the Federal Reserve will cut interest rates at its next policy meeting. Tomorrow, investors will be keeping a close eye on the manufacturing data released from a number of European countries and a speech from Dallas Fed President Robert Kaplan. For Nightly Business Report, Seema Mody.